Good morning. Welcome to Talk About It Tuesday. We'll be back at 30. Mm, love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The love. Oh, come on now. What's up? I am just counting down to this cruise, baby. It's almost time. It's almost that time. Y'all see Miss Cruiser doing things. Shout out to Miss Cruiser. Big ups to Miss Cruiser for doing things. Big ups to St. James for coming on and rounding out that last piece of the 3 hours that I did. And what else? Who else I want to give a big ups to? Oh, y'all, rest in peace, Barb Barker. Price is Right. You know, he done had a FaceTime with the Lord. So Bob Barker done went to the house. So our condolences to his family. So I want to say that. What's up, Miss Cruiser? Miss Cruiser, you are doing them videos. Girl, you doing them videos. I want to give a shout out and big ups to Miss Cruiser. Um, so you all, not too much is going on. Y'all know the beef sector is very cyclical. Sometimes it's a lull, and then all of a sudden something major pops off and everything. Now, Kiki, and I'm talking about the Kiki, the lady, she was saying something was about to happen. She said, I am freaking excited. The beef sector is cruising. Yes, baby. Oh, yes, Miss Cruiser. So anyway, but I'm getting back to female Kiki. So it seems to me that female Kiki has to go to California. Now, it seems to me that Kiki was trying to go remote, but the court said no. So she's going to have to spend her money and take another vacation to California. Now, I wouldn't have shared that personally because it's really none of our business. But Kiki, since you're going out to California and since you one of them Barbie girls, girl, go ahead and live in that Malibu Barbie house. Go and make it a vacation, niece. So do what you got to do. Go and make it to, So she showed that she wanted to go remotely. She's going to have to go to California. I guess for Misunderstood's court case that she filed against Kiki. And so all I can say is, Kiki, make your lemons lemonade. Make it something, girl. Go to South Coast Shopping Center. Show us what you're working with. Go to the beach. Go to Hollywood. Take a picture at the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Just enjoy it. Since you gotta go, you might as well enjoy it. So make them lemons lemonade. Speaking of lemonade, uppity girl, I do not know how these people are getting pictures of your appliances being dirty. It's not a good look, niece. It's not a good look, niece. So yeah, I'll hold off on that because we see it a whole lot. Now let me see what y'all saying. Y'all saying that she should be in California now. She's on DFW last night. Oh, okay. Don Clark. Oh, okay. Question. Let me see. Ooh, y'all doing a lot. South Coast ain't popping no more. It's Beverly Center and Santa Monica. Okay. Yeah, I heard they had a shooting at the shopping center in Torrance, baby. I have a question. How have Misunderstood ever taken Don Court for her $13,000 ring. Jesus. Well, but she didn't take the court. She taking somebody else to court. Remember that guy? I remember. I remember. Yes, Lord. Jay Wilson, what do you think MU will take to court next from the beef sec? I don't know. Well, we getting ready to get a storm in Florida. I heard, baby, y'all already talking about hurricane money. Let me say this, y'all. If people want to do that, let people do that again. But we're gonna be messy in the beef sector. Um, they're getting two hurricanes in Florida. They're getting Franklin, which should be going out to Bermuda, but it's gonna really mess up the coast. And then you have the storm that's heading in the Gulf right now and getting ready to hit Florida. So you got a lot of storms in Florida. Y'all look, I'm from Florida, but you can have it these days. I wouldn't even want to build a house in Florida unless it's underground or reinforced concrete because Florida ain't no joke. Florida is not a joke. And, the housing is expensive because in Florida now they require you that your bottom floor has to be concrete, the concrete blocks. So you cannot use wood frame in Florida. The bottom has to be concrete and the top can be whatever it wants to be. But the bottom of if you have a 2-story house. So yeah. So yeah, they doing a lot. But I think it's Hurricane Franklin. I know they had a lot of H's, and so I think it's Franklin. Don't give me the line, but I know they have two hurricanes out on the horizon in Florida. So, yeah, the baby insurance and stuff in Florida ain't nothing to play with now because no one wants to insure people in Florida. It's just too expensive. But all of those hurricanes and all of those tropical storms, in that area, it's crazy. Yeah. It's so many hurricanes now. I don't know which one is which, but I know that one is in the Gulf and one is in the Atlantic right now. So yeah, it's a lot going on. What is going on? Oh, y'all, give me the light on this Funky Dineva thing. So somebody said Funky Dineva lost his job at Fox Soul because he ran his mouth about this lady defending her sister, and he went off on her. Does anybody know about that now? Because y'all really haven't kept up with Funky Dineva. I know that T.S. Madison had some things to say about it. Now that's what I heard, and a lot of the vloggers are talking about Funky Dineva losing that job because of the situation. Does anyone know anything about that? I think it's very interesting. About, like I said, people losing their jobs because they have their opinion and folk are doing a lot. Somebody said, I think it was his apology and attitude is why he might have lost his job. He called her ugly and stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? This is the really difficult thing for Funky Dineva. I was pretty much let me say this about Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva was at his pinnacle when he put on them wigs, and I mean, because it was comedy, it was humor, and he used to come in here and like, my hair's laid like, and then he would say who his hair was laid like, and then he was always talking to Nessa. You know what I'm saying? And when Funky Dineva was doing that, it was hilarious. And then he went into the commentary. And I understand he went in the commentary because he didn't want to be known for that's a girl, my hair's laid like, and really he had a assortment of wigs, and I used to just roll because he was really funny. Funky Dineva is not a dumb man. He's a smart guy, really intelligent. But You just have to have a balance because people get this power, and again, it does something, and it stopped being funny. I think Funky Dineva is still funny, but the Nessa girl and that persona really protected him, and I think personas protect people. And so he could say some crazy stuff. He talked about Jocelyn Hernandez and the mayor of Atlanta, not Shirley when she was the mayor, and it was some protection there. But now I don't know. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to Vivian. I want to give a shout out to Rainy Bowl, Melissa Scott, but especially Rainy Bowl and Vivian. They have gone through the brunt of a lot of stuff. And let me say this, they are going on the cruise. They like the commentary over here. And it's unfortunate that people have to get attacked. Um, Vivian and Rainy Bowl, they're strong women. Um, but again, because people have such a disdain for me, they try to attack them. But let me say this, Vivian is awesome, and whatever she creates, she does it. And the thing that I want y'all to get, and I'm not mad at all, it's just interesting that the more you all talk about the products, the more people buy the products. So I'm not upset about that at all. And we thank you for it. But we see through this stuff. And Vivian has done nothing to any of you all, but I get it. I get it. Because Vivian is over here with the Rider Lives. It's fine. It's fine. Rainy Bowl as well. It's fine. But we don't hold people hostage. We don't do crazy things over here. We don't talk behind folk backs and all of that stuff. We just do what we got to do. And so I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Kiki in California now. All right. Come on, Kiki. I hope she enjoy herself. Rainy Boat traveled more than 1 year than most people in a lifetime, all Europe. And yes, she does. You know what? It's a lot of people who travel. Let me tell you who was one of our biggest sponsors for Juicycation. Now, Diamond Ring Dory was a sponsor. However, Lady Jasmine was a major sponsor. So there are people who are sponsoring that y'all don't even know nothing about. But we thank the people for doing what they do. And we thank God for Rainbow and Melissa Scott, all the people who show up for the lives and the Zooms as we're getting ready to embark on a fun trip. We don't overpromise. She's there for court. I know Tracy girl, Tracy, I know. We were just talking about that, Tracy. She showed the paper where they denied her coming in remotely because she wanted to come in on Zoom or remote but they said no, baby. They said you're gonna get here to California. They said you're gonna put some money into the economy. Yes, Lord. So yes. Um, yeah, so y'all, yeah, so Rainy Bow doing it, and we appreciate those people who purchase more items from Vivian. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We really do. We really do. Child Lady Dimples, Child King Roman, got your number, baby. And when I tell you he did a little post, girl, and he I ain't gonna lie, he did drag you for filth, but that's the beef sector, baby. Ooh wee. Mm. He was nice, nasty. Anyway, what King Roman wrote, but baby, I had to shut my mouth wide open. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. Yes. Y'all, I'm drinking this coffee. This traffic is crazy. Oh, this is why I hate Interstate 35. Oh my God. Some told me I should have took 78. Tracy, you should have told me to take 78. Bruh Jay, I heard Kiki's lawyer was San Antonio and child Tracy wanted to go fight. Kiki's lawyer was in San Antonio, child, and Tracy wanted to go fight. Oh, her lawyer in San Antonio, Tracy? Okay, well, she is from Texas, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. Is that true, Tracy? Oh, is that true, Tracy? Oh my goodness. Well, I hope Kiki just make it a vacation and taking pictures and things, and you know, hopefully she make it last, baby. Make that lemon, turn it into lemonade, boo boo. I'm just what I'm saying. Kiki is originally from Texas. Oh, Miss Cruiser, Tracy said thank you for the video. So give a shout out to Tracy, honey. So, baby, I was trying to block somebody and wind up blocking Tracy. Lord, I'm like, Lord have mercy. If the room be moving fast, and baby, you just gets the blocking. So yes, she probably got to come back through Texas for a layover. Oh, y'all saying layover. I thought y'all said lawyer. That's kind of backwards to me. Somebody you know stole 13,000 ring, but you never take them to court. Well, Hershey, you got to talk to Misunderstood about that. Because, you know, to this day, I don't get that either. I don't get that. It's a lot of stuff I don't get in the beef sector. It's a lot of stuff I don't get in the beef sector. Cruiser said you welcome, Tracy. So now people are saying Kimmy's house wasn't swatted, but some people say it was swatted. And let me say this. I don't know what was the motivation behind that. Maybe Kimmy wanted to have the girls reveal their hand so she can talk about it. I don't know why. I really don't. Kimmy know why. This is the beef sector, baby. This is why I take everything with a grain of salt. But what we do know is that the girls was plotting and scheming behind the scenes, which that's what we do know. But far as things go with the SWAT, I'm really not sure. You know, Kimmy said her house was swatted. Now people said her house wasn't swatted. I just don't know. It's just so much going on. And why hasn't Kiki filed charges on Ken Nola for posting and reposting her nudes? Child, she said that wasn't her. She said that wasn't her. She said that was somebody else. She said that wasn't her, baby. She said that was not her. So I don't know. And you all, it's really funny why people don't do certain things. You know, this is the beef sector. And you just gotta know how to operate sometime. You know, you just gotta know how to operate sometime. So I don't know why, but I do. Now, is the court case today? Is the court case today, Tracy? Is the court case today? I wish I could be there, baby. I wish our girl who did the Rob Rack story could go on in there and see what's gonna go on. I want to know is it today? The SWAT isn't the issue for me. The length Demons O went to try to destroy this woman shows she's unhinged and sick. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way as well. A lot of people feel that way. Yeah. Yes, Paulette had me screaming, talking about Mink and Coolin going to court. Okay. Tracy said it's at 8 a.m. Okay, God, that's coming up, Tracy. You can stream them. Baby, I ain't streaming nobody, girl, because they gonna be shutting down my channel. But if it comes on, somebody need to go on and send it to me. Go ahead and send it to me. They're actually going to court. Riverside Court MV2. Okay, somebody need to send it to me, baby. No, I'm not joking. No, let me tell you how I know. Now, again, Kiki came on to say she showed the paperwork where they had denied her petition to do this remote. They said she gonna have to come in. So that's how we know. At least that's how I know. Somebody said, Bruh Jay, did you see Mink Mob in court? Who is Mink Mob and why were they in court? Lord, who is Mink Mob and why were I heard of the Mink Mob person, but why were they in court? Why were they in court, Jesus? Everybody going to court. Whoever streams that will have a lot of people watching. I'm sure at a risk. I don't know, because some people don't allow you to stream their stuff. I'm reading y'all comments, Lord. All right, you said you remember the meetup fight in Atlanta? Yes, Mink Mob and Coolin got into the fight. Coolin has a warrant for her arrest. Oh, Lord. So that wasn't that queen lady and that other lady fighting. This is somebody else fighting. Y'all, everybody want to fight. And see, that's the whole thing. And when you do that, it's still assault. They said Coolin has a bench warrant. I don't want anybody to go to jail. Mink in court too. Kimmy not innocent because when her and Brianna was going through it, not one time Brianna called her job, but Kimmy called Brianna's job. Okay. BS live at the court. Okay, that's cool. Hey, what's up, Alexis? Jay Wilson, why won't they leave the beefs on YouTube? I don't know. Consequence to play super gay. I don't know. I don't know. See, this is the stuff. When you take stupid stuff and do stupid stuff and do things off of YouTube and do all of this stuff, and it gets serious. And see, people don't understand that some people used to do just enough not to go to jail, but these laws are really catching up with these the videos, and people are going to court. BS flew into Cali and y'all lying. She may have, baby, honey, people doing what they need to do to get these stories. I'm gonna be honest with you. If all that happened to Kimmy, why didn't the past police have any reports? I don't know. And we don't know because Kimmy is not sharing a lot of stuff. I remember the alleged SWAT happened after Bree lied and Kimmy had her followed. Bree was aware of the plot against Kimmy. I remember that as well. I know Kimmy didn't talk about it much, but I remember Kimmy mentioning that long time ago, but I don't know about the paperwork. If that is true, if her house was swatted, where is the proof? Well, again, y'all, that's the thing. If Kimmy knows. And on Beef Sector, unfortunately, people don't have to prove stuff. And that's why I don't even get into all of the semantics, because I do know Kimmy had mentioned that earlier. But, I guess she was putting the pieces together. I don't know. And hopefully Kimmy will let us know one day, but right now she's not. Well, I think a lot of stuff is revenge. I think a lot of people harbor a lot of resentment, and I think that she's smart enough not to go to jail anymore, but don't have a problem with setting people up to go. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Baby, these people on these sector streets, they will hold stuff for 7 years. That's why I say there are no friends on YouTube, because a lot of these people want to be born again and act like nothing ain't ever happened in the past, and then they get set up. I could have told Seven Girl, you can set up. She really don't like you, sis. She really don't like you. She never rock with you that way. Now all of a sudden y'all having a kumbaya and you think that that's your friend, child, you see where that led you. That's what I'm saying. It ain't no friends on YouTube, baby. We subcontractors. So they now use the courts to beef. I guess they are. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens at 8 o'clock. Got played big time. Got played big time. Just got played big time. Y'all, I sat there in disbelief. I'm like, baby, you sit there and think that this person is for you and that they concerned and care about. No, they don't. You was used for a click and a view. That's what you was used for, a click and a view. Bree and the Ugly Crew, oh Lord, in hand, as always, run somebody off of YouTube, a classic TSTC play. So when they can't run a person off, the behind the scenes takedowns happen. Yep. Misunderstood said, I can't greet you guys, but I see your comments. Girl, so Misunderstood. Somebody asked Misunderstood, how can we find the court stuff? How can we look at the court stuff? Ask her. Somebody ask her, because she can't talk. Oh my goodness. We got Misunderstood in the room. That they in the people's court. They in the people's court, baby. Dun 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 dun. You know, Biggie, I don't even know. You know, some people I just don't follow. I really don't. And I'm gonna say this: I ain't buying nobody membership, baby. Can I say something? In my Mama Joyce voice? Baby, people still send you stuff. Okay, so I ain't buying it. Well, I get it free, and it ain't all that deep to me. But I ain't mad. Get it how you live it. Make your money. You know, make your money. Make your money. But baby, I just put my commercials in and do what I gotta do. Now the plaintiff in the chat, come on now. MU not beef sector, she's black said. I don't care right now, but honey, she's tangled with the girl. She's tangled. When I'm driving, I will Century see the court case. Okay. Anyone who goes to jail should leave there. Oh Lord. So she said you think Tracy has it? Okay. Well, we gonna see what happens. Child, Kiki is mad, honey. She got to go to that court. Kiki said, now y'all get me up out of my bed. All right. And I got to spend this extra money, okay, to come out here to the California and deal with this foolishness. But Kiki, girl, you'll see the stars and everything. And hopefully she get another Alfa Romeo car, girl, because she was really crazy about that car. Girl, you thought she had got a Carrera or a Porsche, okay, a Lamborghini, a Maserati. You thought she was going to be dealing with them kind of Italian names. No, honey, Alfa Romeo. And she thought she was doing it, girl. I'm like, okay, baby. You do know that's mid-range Italian car, right? She got a Mercedes. Okay, then, girl, you better move on up now. She done got a Mercedes. Now look, I ain't mad at you, because you know you can tout that Mercedes. I ain't mad at you. You can tout that Mercedes. But girl, you act like that Alfa Romeo was a Porsche, girl. You act like that was a Maserati or something. I'm like, girl, is she really pushing this like she doing it like that? Hey, well, she got all the money. Kiki got all the money. We ain't nothing but peasants down here. She got all the money. She can afford it. I mean, she afforded that trip from California. She afforded that trip for the tri-states. Okay, she can afford it. She went to Baltimore and stuff. Kiki got the money. Baby, I got my coffee on right now. I'm just reading. Y'all, this traffic is so bad. It is so freaking bad. Let me say this, you all. San Antonio used to be a city that did not have all of this traffic. Now you got to take back roads. This will be my last time taking this interstate. OMG. OMG. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on for a minute, y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Somebody said they got money like that. Yes, Lord. Somebody said gotta avoid it. Oh my God, it's terrible. Uppity got a Jesus. I'm reading y'all. Yeah, y'all. Okay, so the traffic just broke, but it's terrible. It is terrible. And I don't even know if there's an accident, but I'm telling you what, I will not be taking. Let me say this, you all. Interstate 35 is no joke. Jay Wilson, when is the court date? I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Hershey. I really don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'll leave it right there. So Hershey, you got to ask that individual because I don't know. I know what you're talking about. So moving right along. So Austin, Texas has to have the worst traffic in Central Texas. But now from Austin to San Antonio is the mess. Now from Austin to San Antonio, you can't even get through. It's terrible. It's terrible. It is really bad, you all. So big day in court for the beef sector. Dwayne, yes, Lord. Yeah. So this traffic ain't nothing to play with. It is crazy. It is crazy. Oh my God, this traffic is bad. Ugh. So they're doing repairs. They're building, it's a lot of construction. So they're building a overpass. They're building a lot of flyways. So they're doing a lower deck. I mean, they're doing an upper deck for Interstate 35. So yeah. So it's terrible. Well, Pearl, let me tell you, that's a good question, Pearl. So some questions I do answer. So Pearl, I lived in Ohio and I was tired of Ohio. Ohio had snow. Ohio had city tax, county tax, state tax, and federal tax. Maybe they tax you to death in Ohio. And Kentucky was no better. So I was really tired of that. And so my first goal was to move to Houston. And so the job said, we got some good news. We have openings in Texas, but it's in San Antonio. And I was kind of pissed off because I really wanted to go to Houston. I wasn't trying to go to San Antonio. I wanted to go to Houston. But I said, well, I'll give San Antonio a year. And I said, San Antonio is closer to Houston than, Dayton, Ohio. So I wound up coming to San Antonio. And I went to Houston and they had the floods. And I'm like, oh no. I said, when you have $1 million homes underwater, yeah. So I said, Houston is not for me. So I wound up staying in San Antonio. That's the real. So Kiki don't be dry big and like some, I will say that. But let me say this, Hershey. This is the beef sector. And it gives what it gives. Dry big and wet big and whatever it is. And it is what it is. I mean, I just say be honest about it and be upfront and do what you're going to do. Say, if you're going to do it, do what you got to do. Somebody bringing up Thanksgiving dinner because people done blessed me and I wound up doing the Thanksgiving dinner. Folks still talking about that. But again, because people wanted to do it. And do you think I care? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that was way back in the day. Now, people are doing so much more than I will ever do. And I just think it's funny. Baby, I don't know why everything in Virginia is paid. But baby, when they made a toll for the tunnel in Portsmouth, I'm like, are they crazy? And then I thought I was gonna get a break and go to the Midtown Tunnel. Baby, they trying to charge for the Midtown Tunnel. I'm like, is these people crazy? I'm like, oh my God. I mean, what's wrong with them people in Virginia? I guess since they made that road, what's the road? 264. I forget the road that goes to Virginia Beach, but that used to be a toll road. And since they took the toll road off and missed that money, they said we're gonna make money other ways. And I guess they've been doing that. I ain't never seen nothing like that. They want to charge you for everything. Yeah, they stay in my business, count my money. But like I said, it's really funny they count my money, but they complaining about YouTube taking their money. And I thought it was really funny because I'm like, well, I don't know. YouTube ain't cut my money. My money still looking the same. You know what I'm saying? And I don't come on as much, but baby, I'm doing the thing. But when you don't know the tricks and the trades, then that's what it is. But like I said, I wouldn't even count his money, but you put it out there and folk was listening to you and you was going on other people's channels, him and Han about AdSense, not knowing that you probably didn't put your commercials in. Or you probably ain't doing something right. Child, these people have me hollering. Don't they though? Miss Cruiser. I'm like, what's wrong with these people in Virginia want to charge you for them tunnels that been free? What's up, the hood table? Ooh, the hood table. The hood table. No, she had me like, come on, hood table. What's up, Fly Uchi? Fly Uchi girl, look, can I say this though? Heidi Fly is here. And you know what really is funny? Again, Heidi didn't have anything to do with that situation. Heidi is just a sponsor. And all of a sudden, somebody said something about Heidi, and Heidi responded. Now, it's people jealous of the merge. And no, you just miserable. You just miserable. And so again, I just think and again, while you trying to tear down other people's merch by putting yours up, people still buying ours. So whether you think it's inferior or whatever, people are buying it. And I just think it's crazy. But you got all those things going on and all of this and this and the third, but it's just miserable. And I don't know. And I just scratch my head with some people because it seems like they scream for attention. But I want to thank Heidi because again, Heidi, you kind of right. Nobody don't be calling for these people. Heidi, is really funny because I truly have made it a point. I don't even go over there. I don't even watch. I don't really care. It's not that serious to me. But I thought about that. I'm like, if it ain't Vivian, it's Rainy Bo. If it ain't Rainy Bo, it's Heidi. So anybody who likes the commentary or anybody who I deal with, she's always gonna have a problem with. So her dislike for me will extend to other people. Rainy Bo ain't did nothing to that lady. Rainy Bo don't even know that lady. But again, this is the kind of stuff you get. And I cannot for the life of me understand how you are really a believer in a Christian and you just have that much vitriol and stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. And my thing is, do you? Do you? I think it's great that people are going on a cruise and getting together and we can have a good time and things. So, and I don't understand, that. But hey, it's not for me to understand. You know what? I might consider a meet and greet in the Hampton Roads area because that's my place. Well, Uchi said not only did oh wow. Yeah, Heidi, I have learned how to just really ignore people and tune people out. Um, and with that particular person, Heidi, you have to really just you just have to phase them out. You just have to really black them out because they thrive off of any attention. They thrive off of any attention, whether it's good or bad. And so you just have to really block them out and keep moving. You know, um, Yeah, you just got to really block them out and keep moving. I mean, I could care less about your merch. You know, the 12 people that's over there, and I hope they buying it, but I could care less about your merch. To be honest, I just it's not that really serious to me, but I just say it because I just think it's funny. Somebody said a member reported his content. Who reported his content? Who are we talking about? But anyway, Heidi, you just gotta ignore people like that and keep moving. It's just like, okay, yeah. And that's what I've done. I just don't care. People really want you to care, but I don't. I just knew what was going on because you came over and you were saying what was happening. Now they begging money to cook lasagna, child. I can't. Whatever, whatever. God bless the child that's got his own. Somebody said ODS lost his page because he showed a lady, ooh, booty in his membership. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. That's why I'm like, ain't nobody. Oh Lord. Well, y'all, I don't know. I don't like I said, I'm not into these challenges now. I'm not. I'm not. Maybe it was early YouTube, but I'm not. I'm not. Now, do I like to see them? Yes. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm really, 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 really good. So I just let people do what they gotta do, but I'm not really with the challenges and all of that stuff. So yeah. Okay, y'all. Hold on for a minute. This traffic is so friggin' bad. This traffic is awful. Somebody said the content creator is not. Oh Lord, getting sponsored. The person making the food is okay. Okay, I'm reading these comments here. I'm healing from my mommy makeover. Life is great for me. She can stay mad. That strike was worth me dragging that. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna mention that. I ain't gonna say that. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna say that. Mm-mm. Oh well, let me say this, you all. I'm gonna say this. The reason why people get what they want because people want them to do it. And y'all gotta realize if this is what people are doing for entertainment, and if people want to give, they can. Ness was talking about the hurricane fund. Um, Let me say, Nika and I did that, and it was from a genuine place. And we had stipulations on it. The only thing was you had to be from Florida or a state that was affected. And we said it was any part of Florida. So any part of Florida means any part of Florida. So if somebody lived in Ocala and Ocala didn't get touched, but somebody wanted to give them some money, it was up to them. And so, but people were mad because of that. And people don't listen. We didn't say South Florida. We didn't say affected areas. We said Florida. And then we went to Georgia and South Carolina. And that's what we did. So, but again, because of people, I'm like, I ain't doing it no more. And the funny part about it is the people dropped their cash app, so we weren't involved. We didn't get kickback for that. So I know Nika is trying to do that again, but some people you just can't partner with because people don't. And let me say this: I'm not saying that Pizarro is shady, but Pizarro, some people really don't like Pizarro. So with that said, this is what you get. So yeah. Well, look, y'all. I'm gonna keep my little camera on to see what's gonna happen with this court case that's coming up. It'll be coming up soon. So we're gonna see what happens. Biggie, yes, and they give me a cut to their. Okay. All right. Well, y'all, look, I'm getting ready to go on in, but I will talk to y'all later. Peace and love. And we're gonna talk about this court case later on. All right, y'all have a good one.